Do you recall the World Fair?
The World Fair.
The World Fairs. They were happening in different states, right? They weren't called states. Considered it was looked at as something a little different. So the World Fairs is where like the buildings were miraculous. The showcases of what was there, magic, um, science, alchemy, um, uh, machines. Now, it sounds funny and it sounds like it's some shit that someone's making up, but it can't be. Here's why. You know, in Prospect Park, you see that
Hmm.
the framing of Prospect Park, the
Yeah.
horses, the all of that,
Hmm.
that was a part of the the World Fair. What they did is they made it seem like the World Fair was something that popped up in a particular state, was broken down, and then built back up in another state
Hmm.
every year. Listen to me. Do you understand how impossible that is? Do you see the stone? Do you see the buildings itself? They cannot reconstruct those buildings at all whatsoever. They do not have the technology. They don't understand how to create those buildings. Do you want to know why? They have not burnt them down. They have never dismantled none of these buildings. All they do is try to rebuild the inside and leave the framing and the structure of what it is, and then pocket out certain places. Think about it. The buildings that me and you was living in when we was younger. How big was those apartments, Dice? Those apartments was big, bro.
Yeah, them shits are gigantic.
Big, bro. Huge. All of a sudden,
They, now they making them shits mad small.
now they chopped up now,
Yeah.
right? But check it out. What looks the same? The outside framing of the buildings.
Hmm.
They put a scaffold up. The scaffold goes up. After the scaffold comes down, tell me, what do you see different? I don't ever see nothing different with these buildings. The buildings still look the same. They took a picture. They took a picture of Flatbush all the way in the early 1900s. It looks exactly the same. The building's exactly the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Ain't nothing changed, brother.
They just restoring probably like the brick and shit like that and
But the
cleaning it,
thing is, they
but
can't
they
even
don't
do that.
change it.
No, they not even cleaning the brick. Nah, Dice, for not really look at what I'm saying. The next time you pass a building, look at the motherfucking building. It looks like it been there for like 1,000 years, boy. It
Yeah.
ain't they didn't do no refining of none of the buildings. It's
Hmm.
the same thing with the building in DC. All of these buildings that we keep seeing, we walk
Hmm.
by the big cemeteries, the big churches. Some of the churches ain't the same. Some of them got the little storefront. Now, those I think that they maybe had some type of input in. But when it comes to those big structures, Catholic churches, those were there before they got here. They messed with certain parts of the stones and they may have chipped
Those
over
shits is.
and reef.
I think because they landmarks and you can't really mess with landmarks like that.
Bro, they move. It's like this. When even movies that I've seen, whenever they sit there and they take over a particular type of area, they don't destroy the buildings. They're trying to kill the people. They want the framing of what is already there to kind of stay there, and then they pretty much move in and then start putting names and numbers. No matter of fact, let me take that back because the numbers were on some of the buildings before they even got there. All they did was add the I. They added the I, which then that numeral I started to turn into the idea of a one, which turned it into 1934 or 18, whatever it was. Yo, bro, I looked at these buildings in detail, like not just walk by, really look at them. They
Hmm.
got black more faces on them. You think that they sat there and built that? You think that they
Hmm.
carved that out? Ain't no
Hmm.
way. Even it's the same thing that it's this is all it's all proof of all of this.